Hey guys, welcome back to Boots and Bounty Homestead. I've got 2 more recipes to show you in this week of these extracts that we are doing. And today, I got a special on some almonds. $2 for this bag. They have been in the freezer, and I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and take them out, and I'm going to make me some almond extract. So that'll be our first one. And then I want to make some vanilla extract. Now, I've never done this before, and everybody seems to be doing it right now. So why not? We'll go ahead and get this marinating and ready for all the good, yummy cooking that we do in this kitchen. So I'm going to show you how to do your own vanilla extract. So again, the only 3 things that you need for this would be your product, which would be either your almonds or vanilla bean. Your jars. Now the vanilla bean I'm going to do in this big one because I don't want to have to cut them in half. I'm just going to keep using them in this jar so they can stand straight up. And then the almonds, because I'm not going to need a whole lot of it, and it's not going to take a whole lot, so I'm going to go ahead and just do it in this half-pint jelly jar. So to get started, let's go ahead and do the almonds first because it's the quickest to throw together. And I'm going to have to bring out my equipment. Get this open, because you know these tear here bags never work right. So let me get this open. And with our almonds, now this can be your preference on how much you want to use. Since these are slivers, because you don't want the skin on your almonds because it makes it bitter, you want either sliced almonds or you can use the slivers. So I'm going to use the slivers, and I'm only going to do about 1/4 of the way up. This is about 2 liquid ounces on here, or 50 milliliters. It's right above the word ball there. You'll see it right there. I'm just going to fill it up to there, and then we'll cover it with the vodka. If they were either whole shelled almonds or the slices, you might want to use a little more just because of the space that it takes up. So that's a little bit more than I want. So 1/4 to 1/3 of this jar is all I'm going to use. And then we're just going to top it with our cheap vodka. Take this cap off because it comes out faster. And I'm going to go up to that bottom rim, or the first little 1-inch headspace rim right there. Go up to that right there. And then we're just going to put our regular lid on that, which I will have to go get in a minute. And I'm going to put this back down because the vanilla beans take a little bit of work. Not much, but just a little bit. So let me show you what to do for them. So here's my package of vanilla beans, and these are Madagascar Grade A Gourmet Food vanilla beans. There's 10 beans in here, and that's the best by date, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to keep these things probably 25 years. I'm not going to worry about that best by date. Now, the thing with vanilla beans is that they do last for years and years and years and years. There are people that have had the same beans for 25 years. That's the good thing about doing your own vanilla extract, is the only thing you got to re-add is the vodka. So that's why vanilla beans are a little costly, but it's a good investment. If you only have to buy these things for like $15 or so, because I do not know how much Steven paid for these, but if you pay $15 for these and they last you 25 years, you more than got your money for it. So what we have to do with these is you want to take a sharp tip knife, lay your bean flat, and then take your tip and just go down the center of the bean and open that bean up. Just like that. See if you guys can see it. Alright, you see I split it right down the middle there. Now, if you were to use this for cooking, you could take your knife, flip it over, and then scrape the beans out of the middle and then use that part. But we want this open so that the insides is what's going to flavor the vodka. All we do from here is put it in our jar and then keep going. Now, so just like the other ones, I'm going to go ahead and put a top on this. This does take longer. You could leave these beans in here and let it marinate anywhere from 4 weeks to like 18 months, okay? It's just going to get stronger, and you can use it with the beans still in there. You can, use whatever you need to for a recipe after 4 to 6 to 8 weeks, depending on how fast it extracts in your household conditions, because every house is going to be different, humidity level, temperature, and all that stuff. So just try your vanilla beans and see where it takes you. Some people leave them, like I said, up to 18 months, even 2 years. But during that time, you can go ahead and use some. And then once you get down, once you get down pretty low, you can go ahead and strain that out and put it in like a 1/2 pint jar or a 1/4 pint jar and use that, and go ahead and refill your other beans, because you don't want to run out, because it does take so long for this to extract. Now, another point I want to make, you don't have to put all your beans in one jar like I did. You can do 1 jar per, say, 1/2 pint and start it now. And then, 1 or 2 beans, whatever your preference is. And then maybe in 2 weeks, start another jar, or 4 weeks, start another jar. You can have them succession planted. You can have them succession extracting, so that way you can have a continuous supply of vanilla bean extract. I don't know if you bake that much, but that may be an option. Another option I want to let you know is you can take the beans. You can also cut them in half. Like, cut them in half to, have 2 pieces instead of down the middle. Cut them in half. And you can put them in either 1/2 pint jars or 1/4 pint jars and give them as Christmas gifts. So you can do that, as well as the other extracts like the lemon and orange extracts. You can make those for homemade Christmas gifts. And the vanilla bean and the lemon and orange, they're a gift that'll keep giving, because all they'll have to do is buy the vodka, refill it. Now the orange and lemon, you'll probably use 3 or 4 times, and just give those instructions to them. With the vanilla beans, it could be years and years and years that it keeps giving to them. So think about that as well while we're processing these extracts for the holiday season, to be able to use them for cooking, as well as making them for gifts that you could hand out as homemade gifts. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. And also, I wanted to tell you, with just like the lemon and orange extracts, you need to shake them at least once a week to get them kind of reconstituted, and then just let them sit. I have mine sitting in the pantry on the shelf right back there, and they're just sitting there marinating until I need them. So hope you guys enjoyed all of these recipes this week to get your baking for the holidays kicked off, especially for Christmas. Now that we're making all these Christmas cookies and cakes and all that good stuff between Thanksgiving and Christmas, you can make these ahead of time, give them out as gifts, or you can go ahead and bake your goodies whenever your extracts are ready and freeze them for later, so you can enjoy them all through the year. So until next time, guys, we'll see you later, and thanks for coming to Casey's Kitchen. Bye.